Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today is my lecture number 2 of chapter number 2 of first year chemistry. Its states of matter. Topic is Graham's law of diffusion. Students, before making a good sense of this law, you must understand the word diffusion. Diffusion means to mix up, to get intermingled. Let's have an example. If you are having a glass of water and you add few drops of ink into the glass, ink starts spreading throughout the water body. This phenomena is describing diffusion. Another example, if you just spray a perfume into a room at the corner, fragrance starts spreading throughout the room. This describes also diffusion. Diffusion may be between gases, may be solid and liquid, and may be solid to solid, but diffusion between solid to solid is very much rare up to very low extent. Now, this law describes rates of diffusion with respect to their masses or densities. Mathematical relationship is rate of diffusion is inversely proportional to the square root of the density. Mean the more denser would be the gas, less would be its rate of diffusion. Mean it will take more time to diffuse, to move from one position to another. You can see the mathematical relationship for the diffusion's law. Here we have considered two different rates for two different gases, one with density d1 and other with density d2, one with rate dr1 and other with rate r2. The final relationship is r1 over r2 equals to square root of d2 upon d1. You can take help regarding mathematics from your any elder brother or sister at your home. Students, densities are d2 and d1, which can be replaced with m2 and m1. Why? Because if we substitute the value of density mass upon volume, both volume would be cancelled out. So you can have the final relationship. Look into an example to make more understanding about this topic, Graham's diffusion law. We have taken two gases. One is ammonia, other is HCl. Mass of ammonia is 17, while mass of HCl is 36.5. In a glass tube, both gases are released. Length of the column is 100 centimeter. Both gases when combined, they will make ammonium chloride, which is white, which is visible. In this diagram, you can observe that ammonium chloride is formed more away from ammonia, but it is closer to HCl column. This example is sufficient to make a good sense that ammonia has traveled more than HCl. That's why ammonium chloride is 60 centimeter away from ammonia and 40 centimeter away from HCl. Students in exam, most of the time examiner asks to explain Graham's law on the basis of kinetic molecular theory. For your convenience, this paragraph is there. You just read it, understand and memorize and answer whenever you are being asked. So I am closing this my lecture number 2 up to this so that you can learn, memorize and make a good practice. Dear students, please like this video, subscribe my channel, also share with your fellows. Thank you very much.